So before we get started with this video, I just wanted to address the elephant in the room, and I have changed my channel name. So I am going from Niecy W Beauty to Beauty Over Age, and Beauty Over Age simply means that beauty defies any age. Beauty is all inclusive and includes everybody. Also, if you notice the way that I kind of put the name on my logo, I mean, it's not like that on my like if you look under the video, you'll see Over Age all as one word but with a capital A, but I actually put it as over comma age, well, parenthesis, because not only does it mean that beauty defies age, it means that beauty overage, which is weird, but explains me to a T, because I have way too much makeup. So it's sort of like one of those little double meaning, but it's mostly beauty over age because this channel is going to be focusing on mature beauty, because that is me. I am a woman of a certain age, so everything that I'm going to be doing is going to be mature beauty. So if you see me, I mean, my content for the most part, like the Monday morning makeups, are definitely going to stay, my makeup baskets, but sometimes I may focus on a certain thing and say, you know, for mature beauties we do ... So it's going to be changing that way. Also, I am going to be having like my Thursday video is like a random video. So like this Thursday's video coming up is going to be a flawless foundation base for mature skin. So you'll see more things like that on my channel also. But I just wanted to let you all quickly know, I did put it in a short and I did put it in my community comments yesterday, that the channel name has changed. I am still Niecy or Niecy W, whatever, however you want to address me, that is still me, but my channel is just slightly shifting focus, and I just kind of wanted to share that all with you. So with that being said, let's get into the Shop My Stash video, and you all have a great week. Bye. What's up to my favorite bunch of beauties? Welcome back to the channel. I am here to share with you my makeup basket for the week. We are going to jump right into it. I only used 2 palettes last week, and I'm going to show you what they were. The first one I'm going to show you is the Lethal Cosmetics, what is this, Night Flower? The Night Flower palette. So I did use that one, enjoyed that one, and I used the Pat McGrath Mothership, what is this one called, Sublime Seduction palette, and that looks like that. Did not use the Ace Beauty Envy palette or the Lethal Cosmetics Metamorphosis palette. Or the Nomad Cosmetics Hudson Valley palette. I feel like I want to leave this one in because I'm still feeling this palette this week. So I think that one is going to stay in there. The rest of them are going to be going back. I did use last week the RMS Beauty Redimension Hydra Powder Blush in the shade Sangria. I used the RMS Beauty Tinted Unpowder in the shade 2 to 3. And the RMS Beauty, if I can pull it out. Hold hold on. The RMS Beauty Uncover Up Foundation in the shade, I believe it is 66. So I use those, as well as the Kosas bronzer. It's called the Sun Show in the shade Paradise. And that looks like that. The MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Global Glow. The MAC Powder Blush in the shade Raisin. The Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer in the shade 35N. I did not use this, but this is just going to kind of stay in here as like a primer. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be using this for a primer this week. I'm going to be using something different. But this is the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder in the Universal shade from Danessa Myricks. And that looks like that. The Yummy Skin blush, I don't know what else to call it, in Rosé and Brunch, I didn't use. And then I think I'm gonna keep this one in there though, the Glowish blush in Berry Juicy. This is the Cheeky Vegan in Berry Juicy. I did use that. So I think that's it. There wasn't like a whole bunch of stuff for last week. Most of the stuff that I see in here is stuff that I keep in here anyway. What is this? That goes over there. Sorry, I'm sitting here like organizing stuff and I'm supposed to be doing a video. So we're going to get started with the stuff that I'm using this week. Sorry if I'm this way because some of my things are over here on the table beside me. But I'm going to be using the Kosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. And this is in the shade medium. No, it is in the shade Warm 340 Medium Deep with subtle peach undertones. That's the whole name that they put on the back of this. So I'm going to be using the Kosas foundation. I am going to be using the Laura Geller Cancel and Conceal Skin Perfector. So it is a concealer in the shade Tan Deep. And it looks like this. I am going to be using, because I have this, even though I didn't use it when I did my makeup today, I quickly changed my mind because I have this and it's been like sitting in like this little Thrive Cosmetics bag for like I don't know how long. Two cheek products from Laura Geller, and this is the Italian Marble Blush Stick in Dioro Berry, and it looks like that. And the Italian Marble Bronzer Stick in Espresso Martini, and it looks like that. So we'll be using those. I had my LYS powder bronzer out and I did use that today, but I have not used, I think I've used these two stick products one time since I got them, and I've had them for at least a couple of months. So I'm going to use those. And I have, well, I'll add that to the lipsticks and you'll see it. I think that's it out of here that I want to use. So I'm gonna zip that back right there. I did grab another primer, and this primer is new to me, but I did use it in my Monday morning makeup, and this is from Up Beauty, the Perfect Primer Pore Perfect Base. I don't know if I'm reading the same thing twice, but it looks like this. And it is moisturizing and it's supposed to be soothing and all that good stuff. So we'll be using that. Put my mascara back. Blushes. I have besides the Danessa Myricks Rose and Brunch that I'm putting back in here, I pulled out from House Labs the Color Fuse Blush in Acai Sky, and I always open it up the wrong way, and it looks like this. So I'm going to put that in there, and I pulled out the little palette that I made from Lethal Cosmetics, and it looks like this. I did know the name of this, and if you watch my Monday morning makeup, you'll see the name of it, but this is a magnetic pan. I don't want to pop it out again, so I'm going to be using that palette. And I have one more blush I may or may not even bother with. This is one of the colorful blushes from Sephora, and I got this during their spring sale, I believe, and this is in the shade Over the Top. I mean, it's a pretty blush, so I might use it. It just depends on how I feel. Let me do my lip products first, and then I'll show you the eyeshadow palettes. So I did grab, because I like Doll 10 Beauty, but I tend to put them to the side and then forget that I have them, because I have a drawer over here where I keep lip products, and completely forgot I had them, because I have like other lip products sitting actually on my makeup table that I see all the time, so that's what I tend to grab for. But with all that being said, these are like the double-ended, I forgot what she calls these. The writing is so small, but it's like a double-ended, so you have your lipstick here, and then you have a gloss on this end of it. So I have two of these, and this one is in the shade Charming, and then this one is in the shade Pamper. So I'm going to be using those. I pulled out a lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Pillow Talk. I also have Pillow Talk Intense, but this is just the regular Pillow Talk lipstick. I use this today, and this is the NYX. This is Milky Gloss in Cherry Skimmed, I think it is. Yeah, in Cherry Skimmed. And I just put a little bit of a plum lip liner on with it. Really like it. And I pulled out one of the new Sephora lip stains that I bought. These are their cream lip stains. This is in the shade Blaze of Glory, so a neutral. I pulled that out, and I pulled out one of the Maybelline Superstay ink crayons, and this is in the shade What? Except a Dare, I think is the name of it. So the color of it is the same as the color of the barrel is the same as the color of the actual product. I may even use that as a lip liner. And then the last lip product I pulled out is yet another Laura Geller product, and this is her Modern Classic Cream Lipstick, and it's in the shade Mauve Majesty, and it looks like this, my type of shade. Alrighty, so those are the lip products that I'm going to be using this week, and then I'm going to go ahead and share with you my eyeshadow palettes, and the majority of them are, well, all of them are new. These are the products that I bought from Sydney Grace when she had her Christmas in July sale, and then when the Muse palette came back in stock, I picked that up from Cosmic Brushes, and I did use that today to do my makeup. And this is what the Muse palette looks like. So really pretty, and I really like it. And this is the Sydney Grace X Temptalia Radiant Reflection palette in Deep, and it looks like this. And funny story, when I ordered this one, I actually ordered the quintessential something, and then I realized I already had the quintessential, and I hurried up and emailed them if they could switch it out for the Radiant Reflection. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be stuck with 2 palettes, but they are so super nice. And she was like, of course we can do that, already done. So thank you to Sydney Grace. I got the Radiant Reflection palette. And this one, the last, actually 3 are from Sydney Grace too, but this is the other one that I actually paid for. And this is the Blessed palette. It's a collab between Sydney Grace and Glitzy Fritzy, and it looks like this. And this is the color story, so really pretty. And then the other 2 palettes were free if you spent a certain amount, and the amount was like something crazy, like it was something crazy, but because I was definitely able to do it. So I got 2 of her actually new palettes for free. And hang on for 1 second. Okay. And the first one is Love's Journey. And my light is washing that out a bit. And then this is a neutral palette, a really pretty neutral palette. And then the last one is Heaven on Earth. I want you to be able to see that artwork because it's really pretty. And this one looks like this. And I believe with all of them, yeah. So with all of her palettes, she does have a deep version. So I bought all of the palettes in a deep version. I think even the Blessed palette, yeah, even the Blessed palette. So all of her palettes I was able to pick up in a deep version. So happy with my Sydney Grace purchases. So we're going to be giving those a try this week. We'll stick these into my basket here. And oh, powder for the week is the Kosas Cloud Set powder in the shade Softly. Almost forgot about that. And that looks like that. And we will stick you right there. And that is it, you all. That is my makeup basket for the week. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, please make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I have a new video coming out. Have a great day, and don't let your day be a waste of makeup.